Guys, welcome to Pack Attack Week. This means we have 2 weeks left until launch night for MLB 23. And starting today for the next week, we are going to play an episode of Pack Attack every single day. The goal is to try and make one final World Series push. If this is not done in a week, then we move on to do or die. If we lose, then Pack Attack is over. So we have to get ourselves in a good position to where we either make World Series or we're just a couple of wins away. And guys, I am so excited to get started with this episode today because there's so much going on. First of all though, last episode as of right now is at 13 likes. So that is automatically adding 2,600 stubs towards today's episode. So you guys already basically added 3 packs just from hitting that like button. So make sure you do it again. Make sure you leave a like on this one, and it's even more important now to leave that like as soon as you can, as soon as you watch the video, because instead of every other day, it's going to be every day now. So that amount of time in between episodes is going to be cut down. So there's going to be less time for more likes to arrive. We added 2 huge updates to our team from the last episode's packs, and we didn't even get many good packs. We had 8 show packs, and then the pack wheel gave us 1 ball and is a habit pack. But out of those 8 show packs, we pulled a chase pack, and that got us Vlad. So he's replacing Yoan Moncada at third base, which that was kind of tough if I'm being honest, but there was really nowhere else to put Vlad. Moncada was so good in a relatively short amount of time with us. He was batting over 400. He had a couple homers, but I think it's pretty clear that Vlad's an upgrade. He's even a fielding upgrade. Moncada only had a silver fielding badge. Vlad's gonna have a gold. Stronger arm, better reaction, all that sort of stuff. We also added Jacob deGrom. He was our pull from the ball and is a habit pack. He's gonna get the start today, the 97 overall live series. I'm a little worried about him because he doesn't have outlier, and I'm kind of worried he's gonna have the 88 overall Randy effect, where since there's a better version of deGrom that people are probably used to facing by now, to throw out a lower overall version of that guy that's going to be easier to hit for those people that are used to hitting the good one. I'm a little worried that deGrom might not be super effective, but we'll just have to see. We are also going to be able to spin a program wheel before we get started, so we even have a chance of adding a 3rd upgrade before we get into our game today. Last episode's packs added 10,108 stubs to the bank after everything was sold that we didn't add to the team. So that brings our stub bank all the way up to 30,452, which is just enough to spin a program wheel. So let's get this wheel up here on the screen. We're down to 47 options left. So I think that means that this is going to be our 8th spin already. And I'll be honest, I probably shouldn't even be speaking this into existence, but I'm a little worried that our luck is about to run out because I think every time we've spun the program wheel so far, we've added somebody to the team. Like, they've been good enough to be an upgrade. So let's hope we can keep that alive. We can keep our luck going. Let's spin it. 30,000 stubs down the drain. And what do we got? It's going to be an NL West Legend of the Franchise. That's a 99. This is going to be our first Legend of the Franchise card we're going to be adding to the team, the first face of the franchise series. So who's in this NL West one? I don't even remember. Oh, this wasn't one of the better ones. Okay. Man, I don't know. We're in kind of a weird spot right now where all of our outfielders should be good, but they haven't really been that good yet. Oh, I don't know though. Steve Finley is tough to pass up on. Tony Gwynn even. Keeping in mind how good Rod Carew's been for us, Tony Gwynn should be a beast. But I feel like for me personally, I've never been all that good with Tony Gwynn. I mean, Don Sutton's also an option. He's not that bad. He's got a sinker, and sometimes that's all you need. And he would definitely be a pretty significant upgrade over Al Leiter. You know what? Yeah, I think Sutton's the move. The more I think of it, I think of us moving to Hall of Fame difficulty, and sure, Buxton's going to struggle with lower contact, but I think Leiter would probably struggle more, being a 90 overall, trying to play up to both people who are better at the game and a tougher rating or a tougher difficulty rating. So I think it makes more sense to add Don Sutton than either Gwynn or Finley or anybody else. So yeah, I think that's the move. We're going to open this up, add another pitcher. Don Sutton is on the team. It's still going to be DeGrom's start today though. But yeah, let's go ahead, take Al Leiter out. He was good. He was really good actually. So there we go. Look at our rotation now. There's a chance we might not even need any more upgrades. I mean, really in general, the bullpen might be the only upgrade we really need to worry about, because if Julio can turn it around and Jose Ramirez can start doing well, this whole starting lineup besides Buxton should be good. And who even knows about Buxton yet? He could be fine too. The bullpen could still use some work. We could use that big shutdown arm. But let's finally get into our game here. New look batting order has Vlad batting 3. We move Jose down to 5 and Julio down to 6, Varsho to 7. I'm still gonna have it be DeGrom's start. So again, guys, remember to hit that like button so that you can add 200 stubs towards next episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and let's get this one going. I'm not gonna let's keep it under 800. Let's not go too crazy. He's got DeGrom, but he's got the better DeGrom going. And I definitely have some trouble with that one. Oh, and again, we're on the road, and I completely forgot to try and like resave Pack Attack Park 2 to the vault or something. There's gotta be something up. There's no way that it's just coincidentally all away games for like 10 straight games now. I have a feeling this one's gonna be on Hall of Fame. Let's just check to make sure. Actually, that PCI didn't seem that small. Yeah, it's on All-Star, okay. So especially if we win, this might be our last chance to play on All-Star. Oh, dude, if that was the 4-seam, the 2-seam was like a changeup there. I was too far out in front of it. Oh, he gave me another one there, and Honus is going to get a leadoff base hit. I like it. Oh, and I'm under it with Carew. Oh, that was actually pretty decent. The timing was ready. All right, Vlad, first AB. I'm expecting big things from Vlad, man. Oh, that can't be getting me. I gotta be ready for that outlier heat up, but if you're gonna hang a circle change, I gotta wait back. Oh no, I'm missing some very easy pitches here. And he walked Schwarber. Okay, that's fine. We battled back there, worked our walk. I can't be missing these, dude. Early and under it. Oh my God, enough of this, man. Oh, and I swung at ball 4. I don't know, man. On one hand, I battled a lot. I had a good eye. I worked his pitch count all the way up to 30. But on the other hand, I had so many hittable pitches that I shouldn't have scored nothing. I had so many chances there. I definitely have to keep him off the board. He's ready for the heat, man. Oh, and he's waiting back on the circle change. Okay, I don't like that. It's just going to be a foul ball party for both sides, I guess. Until I leave one close enough for him to hit, but Carew making plays again now that he's back at second. Does Carew have... Oh, he's just going to get to this one. And it's there in time. I wasn't sure. Carew putting on a display there at second base. Okay, this has to stop, dude. PCI is dropping every time he throws that fastball right down the middle. And then he got me. That was an amazing pitch. I disagree. That's a really good swing on a really good pitch, but I was all over it. Let's maybe have a 125 power guy hit that out. I'm not like, look how small his PCI is here on All-Star. Could you imagine... could you imagine him facing DeGrom on Hall of Fame? Okay. He keeps wanting to hit it back up the middle, but just doesn't hit it hard enough. See if we can get him to chase this. That'd be nice. Okay. Ow, of course, that one drops in. Terrible swing. Yep, below the zone late. So sure, that one's a hit, but Varsho's wasn't. Makes sense. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Do we have to not throw the curveball just because that is going to keep happening? That one's even worse. Are you really? Come on, guy. Be smarter. Oh, and I'm rolling over on it with DeGrom. I cannot distinguish between the 2-seam and the 4-seam. Too early on that 2-seam every time. There it is again. That might be my best chance of getting a hit. No, okay. Oh my God, come on. I'm early every time on that two-seam. It's still 99. How early am I? Okay, Carew, it's not your typical solo shot at this point in the game, but I'll take it. Keep the inning going. And then Vlad rolling over on it. He's found that slider. That is exactly where that slider from DeGrom works against me every time. I don't like this, man. I should be doing so much more. And there he finally gets his weak hit up the middle he's been looking for. I mean, can he at least make a good swing if he's going to get a hit? I guess that one's not terrible, but still, it's below the zone. Okay, that should be 2. Can we turn it? Okay, that was almost too slow. And another grounder attempt up the middle. He just keeps going there. It's either the late jammed blooper or a weak grounder up the middle. Really? Schwarber doesn't have enough to get that hit further? That's Schwarber. I thought if the bat touches the ball, it's leaving. That one's not going to go anywhere either. Oh my God. Okay, can we at least go back to the first inning and like taking pitches and like not getting out on the first pitch? I'd rather work the counts and get out than just get out. And I missed that too. This is unbelievable. That was a terrible inning. You know, after an inning like that from me, this is going to be the inning he scores. We're going to keep it on the ground though. That works for me. Wow, he's just trying to go right back up the middle every time. Wow, that's the most impressive thing he's done today. How did he take that? And he still rolls over on it. Up and away on the heat, and he's still hitting a grounder to second. Dude. I feel like I'm dialing in and making better swings, but all that's doing is resulting in quicker outs. I thought that was the slider. That would have been a real good swing if that was the slider. We're really going to go from making him throw 30 pitches in the first inning to him getting out of the 5th with like 60-ish pitches. Oh, DeGrom off of DeGrom. Of course it's the pitcher going the other way on a fastball below the zone that gets me a hit. Oh, that's gonna carry too, isn't it? Oh man, that is just too good. The pitcher getting a hit to extend the inning, and then the next batter hitting a home run. That is beautiful. That's baseball. And then I'm under it with Carew. I missed that spot. I thought he was gonna destroy it, but we'll take that, a 1-pitch fly out. Well, there it is. Just the next pitch. Yeah, barely over. You knew it was going to happen. That's how it always happens. Somebody finally breaks the seal and scores a run, so then the next person is just going to immediately score one. At least we scored 2, though. What's going on? It's frozen here. Is it actually? Are we actually frozen? Hello? I've been disconnected. Who says that? Dude, that is so dumb. You know what makes me even more mad? Is on his end, that probably looks like I just rage dashboarded after giving up a home run. What even made me disconnect there? I don't get it. It wasn't my internet. It never said it disconnected. They have to find a way to nerf me, man. 7 wins in a row was just too good. Well, that is a crappy way to start Pack Attack Week, but I think what we're gonna do, because I think it's happened before where I've gotten disconnected when I'm winning, is I'm not gonna count that as breaking our winning streak. I'm not gonna like count it as a win or anything. I'm not gonna give myself stubs for a win, but we're gonna say that the winning streak is still intact, because like you can't call that a loss, you know? So then this is what we're gonna get from that one. Our 2 runs scored gives us 1,000. We had 7 total bases, so that's gonna add on another 1,400. The 1 walk adds on another 200, and then a home run adds on another 200. I struck out 3 times though, so that takes away 300. And then over to the pitching, we had 4 1/3 pitched, so that gives us 2,600. The 4 hits allowed takes away 800. The 1 run allowed takes away 500. And then I struck him out once, so that adds back another 200. But man, If I was gonna disconnect anyway, could we have not disconnected like 30 seconds sooner before he hit that home run? Then I could have saved 500, 700 actually, because they hit allowed and run allowed, and it would have counted as a complete game shutout. So that would have been an extra, basically an extra 3,700 stubs. We would have just disconnected 30 seconds sooner. But anyway, we do still get 1,500 for a complete game. And then it's just the 13 likes from last episode adding 2,600 stubs, bringing our total before the multiplier up to 8,100, but we do still have the multiplier. It's going to be at times 1.195 today because we're still keeping that 7-game winning streak intact, like I said. Then we have 5 parallel 1s, 5 parallel 2s. Actually, it's only 4 parallel 2s because I forgot to take Al Leiter off of it because he was a parallel 2. So our multiplier is actually at times 1.18. So then it's the 7-win streak, the 5 parallel 1s, 4 parallel 2s, and then 2 parallel 3s. But that still adds an extra 1,458 stubs, bringing our final stub count up to 9,558. That's how important you guys hitting the like button is, because that goes from us just getting 6 packs to all the way up to us being able to get a 10-pack bundle. So yes, a 10-pack bundle's what we got. That cost 10,000 stubs. We had to pull 442 out of the bank to cover the rounding. But come on, man, let's get lucky. Let's get something to make this episode end up decent enough. I'm gonna start with the silver topper this time instead of ending on a sour note. There we go. Now we have 10 show packs. Anything can happen out of this. We could get another chase pack. We could get another big upgrade. That's not a good way to start. Second one, and it's a gold. This guy's a gold? Since when? I wouldn't even have thought of him as like a silver. I don't even know who he is. Honestly, I've just heard his name before. This is the 4th pack, and we're just on fire right now out of these packs, aren't we? Halfway through now, and oh yeah, the heat is just flying. I mean, actually, in fairness, that one wasn't too bad because it's 3 bronzes that aren't free agents, so that'll get us a decent amount. Another gold, McNeil will go for a decent amount at an 83. 7th pack, and we get, that's a good one. 8th pack, I'm looking for something exciting. Are we going to get anything exciting? That's a terrible pack. That's like as bad as it gets. Second to last one, couple more bronzes. And then the last one, do we have anything? Anything out of this episode? No chase and a couple more bronzes. Okay, well, that ended up being a rough one. I was so excited for this episode at the start and then for it to go the way it did, but hey, you know, it happens sometimes. I mean, we have a record of 33-9, and at least from what I can remember, 2 of those losses are from me disconnecting, which I have no idea how it happens. But guys, that's gonna do it for this one. And once again, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. It's gonna be big to add 200 stubs for each like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you come back tomorrow for the next episode. We got to turn things around and turn it around quick. But that does it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.